Howdy everybody, good morning. So today we're going to do the part one for selling on Amazon. So maybe you're thinking about selling on Amazon, or you're wanting to start, you want to learn more about it. I'm going to be doing an Amazon video series. Basically, I don't know how many we're going to do, but I'm making an account so I can share that Amazon account with you guys and gals, and we can start from the very beginning, from when we make the account and while we're building it up, hunting products, figuring out what we want to sell, and we're going to run through everything on that as time goes on. I'm not sure how often these videos will come out, the series part, or if we'll just incorporate them throughout the week during daily videos. I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured that out, but this is going to be part one, and this is just a quick introduction to Amazon. Let's jump into that. Alrighty, so the first thing you need to understand is Amazon is not eBay. Amazon is not Poshmark, it's not Mercari, it's not Etsy, it's not Grailed, it's not Depop, it's not none of these other platforms. Amazon is its own entity. So when you're selling on Amazon, you have to understand that it's not your customers you're selling to, it's Amazon's customers. Amazon is granting you the privilege to sell to their customers. Amazon will not blink an eye at banning you or kicking you off their site and not letting you sell ever again. Whereas eBay, if you screw up, they give you a slap on the wrist, maybe suspend you for a day, 2 days, whatever. Amazon won't do that. They'll just, hey, you're gone, okay? So it's important when you're doing Amazon, you look at all the policies, the rules, regulations, everything you can to make sure you're doing it correctly. Another thing to consider is Amazon customers ain't like eBay customers. They're not like any other customer. Amazon customers is their own breed, okay? They will find something to not be happy with. They'll find something to gripe about. They'll find, they're harder to please. I'm not saying they're all that way, but they have the higher expectations than saying on eBay or something like that. The next thing to consider is you're not going to get on Amazon. There is a caveat to this, but you're not going to get on Amazon and make the ROI, return on investment, or your profit margins like you would on eBay or another, website selling one-offs. You're generally not going to go to a garage sale and find something for $1, put it on Amazon, which you shouldn't be doing really to begin with, and selling it for $100. Basically, Amazon, you're going to be working later on maybe with wholesale, some liquidation type stuff, or you're going to be chasing retail items at retail stores, discontinued products, or you're going to be shopping online for products to sell on Amazon. If you don't want to really go to thrift stores or garage sales to find stuff for Amazon, because when it comes down to it, you have to have a chain of custody of that item. If you get an inauthenticity claim on Amazon, you need to have proof to back up that you bought this item legitimately, it's come from a reputable source, and they can track that item back to know that it is a real item and it's not fake or counterfeit or anything like that. If you go to a garage sale and you pick up a Norelco shaver, but it's brand new in the package, and you scan that on Amazon, it's selling for $100. So you throw it on Amazon and it sells. Well, then a few days later you get an inauthenticity claim saying the item was counterfeit. You have nothing to back up saying that item is genuine, so you're gonna be bad on it from then out. They'll just do away with you. So it's important. It all comes down to, as the Bearded Picker says, what's your account worth to you? Is it worth $100, or do you want to try to be by the books, have your documents in order, that way if something does happen, you're not getting kicked off the platform. Now, going back to your ROIs and profit margins and things like that, generally your profits and the stuff on return on, a dollar is going to be a lot less than selling one-offs, because with Amazon, it's not really I found this for $1, let me flip it for $100. It's I found this for $5, I can sell it for $12, $13. I can make $4, $5, $6 profit on this item, but I can buy 200 of them, or 300 of them, or 400 of them. It becomes a volume game. So you're taking a lower percentage rate of your money, what you're making back, but you're selling in volume and a lot of it, so it adds up. Which brings us to our next point. The volume of which things sell on Amazon is unlike any other platform, Okay, it can't hold a stick to selling on eBay or any other website, because the rate at what stuff sells on Amazon can be crazy. Especially if you're in the lower sales rank, you know, certain items, discontinued items, hot products. I mean, they can just fly out the door. It ain't nothing to sell. You know, you can sell up to 120, 30, 40 minutes on Amazon, because I mean, it's just boom, 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 boom with certain products. So the rate at which stuff sells makes up for your profit margin. So you want to sell a lot of something to make more money. Volume game. There's different ways to source for Amazon. As I said, you can find you a distributor, manufacturing, you know, wholesale type deals. You can go into any retail store that's reputable, such as Walmart's, CVS pharmacies, grocery stores, things to that nature, and look at clearance, markdown items. Regional items is another good one. So things that they only have in your region of the country. Like down south here, we have a few different brands that y'all don't have up north, and up north y'all have a few different brands we don't have down here. So you can look at that kind of stuff, look at what people's buying in the stores and scan those items to figure it out. So there's numerous ways to make money on Amazon. We're gonna go into all that later on throughout these videos. When you first start out on Amazon, you're gonna go into a store and you're gonna start scanning some stuff, and a lot of it that you scan is gonna say you can't sell it. When you have a brand new account, Amazon restricts items, and they've gotten worse over the past few years because people are coming on selling counterfeit, fake items, and they're trying to mitigate that and protect certain brands. And so when they say they're gating these products, all they're doing is basically making it where you can't sell them products right yet. Now, there's numerous ways to get around that. You can get you from a reputable wholesaler or distributor or something like that. You can get you some invoices, buy from them, get ungated, submit all the invoices. We'll go through that in a later video. Or you can just build up your sales history. So just find the stuff you can sell, sell. When you come up across something you can't sell, apply to sell it. And sometimes they'll auto approve you and things like that. But don't focus when you start on Amazon on all the things you can't sell. Focus on what you can sell. So go into a store, and just start in a section. Go to grocery, scan a few things. If you're gated in a lot of grocery, just leave that category behind. Go over to home. Scan a lot in home. There's all kinds of products in home. If you're gated in that category, go to clothing. Go somewhere else. You can find stuff out there that you can sell to make money. And also, don't just be going into Walmarts and Walgreens and CVS's or Targets and looking at clearance items. A lot of people focus on clearance items because you can get it cheap, but focus on, regular price stuff. Focus on regional stuff that you got there that nobody else has. Focus on just regular price stuff. Start on an aisle and just start scanning the stuff, regular price, because you'll find stuff that is amazingly profitable that you can buy for cheap every day. Those are the products you want to find. That way, hey, I can go buy 50 of these, send them in, they sell, go buy 50 more, and it's consistent. With clearance, what you'll find is everybody marks the same items down nationwide, like Walmart's. Every item's the same, just about it, across the board. So when you're buying clearance, you got to understand everybody else is buying the same clearance. So if you don't have a lot of capital to work with, and you go and spend all your money on this clearance, and say you don't get it in soon enough, you're going to be sitting on that clearance for a while. It could take a while to move that stuff because everybody else is buying it and sending it in. And when there's a huge surplus like that, the market price on it, because the supply and demand, the supply is huge, the demand stays the same. People's going to start taking the price down to try to make their sale quick, make a small percentage of money and move on. So they call that the race to the bottom. You don't want to really do that. You want to either be, as soon as it goes on clearance, you find this item, you want to get it, merchant fulfill it, or send it into Amazon as soon as you can before all these other people pick up on that item and send it in, and then the price starts tanking. So you want to be there first, and if you're not, you're going to be holding it. And you may be holding it for a while until the price rebounds, and then you get your normal price. Because what will happen is, after all these other knuckleheads sell out and race down, and few become available, the price will start to go back up. It'll rebound, go back to the same, get your money that way. This is just kind of just a quick overview of selling on Amazon, and we're going to dive deep into each of these different topics, such as what is FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, what is FBM, fulfilled by merchant, what is everything. I mean, how do you pack your merchant fulfills, how do you ship your FBA order, what do you look for when I say sales rank, how quick is something going to sell, other sites to tell that. And we're going to dive into this really deep, but we're going to start at the bottom as if we're brand new. We already have one Amazon account. We've been selling on there for a while. I'm going to create a brand new account so I can share it with you guys and gals. We can go do some RA, some OA, all kinds of things. And I can show you the full process. And we're going to start out from the beginning, from making an account on. So y'all come along with us on this journey. And like I say, this was just a brief, general overview of selling on Amazon and kind of what you can expect and somewhat. So y'all come along with us on this journey. If you're interested in selling on Amazon, make sure to catch part 2 of this video, which will be coming out right after this one. And that's going to be making an account. So I appreciate all you guys and gals watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And we will see you guys and gals on the next one.